Hello everyone, my name is Tayaba Kotimre and today I am discussing the topic about the probability. So what is probability? Probability means in everyday life we can come across some statement like he is probably wrong. The change of his winning the match is 50-50. It is very likely that it will rain tonight, etc. All these statements are not precise mathematically in the sense that one cannot draw any definite conclusion about the occurrence or non-occurrence of this event. All this event provides an idea of a varying degree of probability of occurrence or non-occurrence. So probability quantifies the likelihood of an event occurring expressed as a number between 0 and 1. 0 indicate an impossible event, 1 indicate a certain event. Value between 0 and 1 represent varying degrees of likelihood. Fundamental concept: sample space, the set of all possible outcome of an experiment. Example: for a coin toss, the sample space is equals to head, tails. Event E, a subset of sample space, a specific outcome or group of outcomes. The example is getting ahead in a coin toss. Complementary event, the event that represent all outcome not in event E, denoted as E complement. Types of probability: theoretical probability based on reasoning or calculation. Formula: the probability of E equals to number of favorable outcome divided by total number of outcome. It means the probability of event E is equals to number of favorable outcome divided by total number of outcome. Example: probability of rolling a 3 on a fair dice is equals to 1 by 6. Experimental probability based on actual experiments or observation. Formula: probability of E equals to number of times event E occurred divided by total number of trials. Example: if a die is rolled 60 times and 3 appears 10 times, the probability of 3 is equal to 10 by 60 is equals to 1 by 6. Subjective probability based on personal judgment or experience. Example: estimations or 70% change of rain tomorrow based on weather pattern. Next is rule of probability. First is addition rule. For mutually exclusive event A and B, probability of A or B is equals to probability of A plus probability of B. Example: probability of rolling a 2 or 5 on a die is equals to 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6 is equals to 1 by 3. Multiplication rule. For independent event A and B, probability of A and B is equals to probability of A into probability of B. Example: probability of flipping two heads on a row is equals to 0.5 into 0.5 is equals to 0.25. Complement rule. The probability of event E complement is equals to 1 minus probability of E. Example: if a probability of E equals to 0.5, then a probability of E complement is equals to 1 minus 0.5 is equals to 0.3. Example: when we toss a coin, the sample space is head and tails. The probability of heads come on our tossed coin is 1 by 2 and the probability of tails come is 1 by 2. Rolling a die, sample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Probability of rolling a 4 is equals to 1 by 6. Probability of rolling an even number, the even number is equals to 3 by 6 is 1 by 2. Drawing a card. Total cards in a deck is 52. So the probability drawing an S is 4 by 52. That is equals to 1 by 13. The probability of drawing a heart is equals to 13 by 52 is equals to 1 by 4. Next we will see fundamental concept in set theory. First it is set. A set is a well-defined collection of distinct objects known as elements. Sets are typically denoted by capital letters and their elements are listed within curly braces. A set is a collection of distinct objects having their properties specified according to a well-defined rule. These objects are called the element of the set. These elements may be numbers, letters in English alphabets, vowels or constant in an English alphabet. President of India, college in Mumbai, etc. Example is let a equals to 1, 2, 3. Then the 1 is an element of set A, denoted as 1 is set of A. Next, subset. A subset A is set A is a subset of set B. If every element of A is also an element of B, this is denoted as A is subset of B. Suppose set A is said to be proper subset of B if every element of A is also an element of B and there is at least one element of B which is not an element of A. We write it symbolically as A is set of B. If letter restrictions is removed, A is said to be a subset of B and we write as A is subset of B. Example is if A is 1 and 2 and B is 1, 2, 3, then A is subset of B. Null set, empty set or void set. The null set is also called as empty set or a void set. A set is said to be empty if it does not contain any element. A null set is a set that contains no element. It is denoted by the symbol. Example, the set of natural number less than 1. Next is singleton set. A singleton set contains exactly one element. Means a set is said to be a singleton set if it contains only one element. For example, A equals to 5 is a singleton set. Equality of two sets. Two sets A and B are equal if they contain exactly the same element regardless of the order. Two sets are said to be equal if and only if they contain the same element. Here is the example. If A is 1, 2, 3 and B is 3, 2, 1, then A is equals to B. Next is universal set. The universal set denoted by U is the set that contains all objects under considerations for a particular discussion or problem. All other sets are subsets of the universal set. Example, if the discussing natural number less than 10, then the universal set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The universal set is a set that contains all the elements of all subsets under investigation in a particular context. This set is either denoted by U or S. Next is power set. The power set of a set A, denoted as P of A, is the set of all possible subsets of A, including the empty set and A itself. If A has an element, then P of A has 2 raised to an element. The set of the power set is the set of all possible subsets of a set A is called the power set of A. It is denoted by symbol P of A. If the set A contains an element, the power set P of A will contain 2 raised to an element. Here is the example. If the A equals to 1 and 2, then a P of A is. Next is the common set theory symbol. This first symbol is the element of. Example, it is a means A is an element of a set A. Next is not an element of. Third is subset of. Fourth is proper proper subset of. Next is superset of. Next, union element in either set. Next is intersection element common to both set. Next is set difference element in one set but not the others. Next is empty set. Last is P of A means power set of A. That's it. Thank you.